Hi, Stephen. This is James. I just wanted to let you know, in terms of a storyline for this story, that you have a lot of facts and figures here about the decrease in calls for service over the summer months. You have some opinions from the police officer, as well as from Gary Moody, who was actually the NAACP spokesperson, and also a council member, and comparisons with crime statistics in other cities around the United States. But here's the bottom line. The bottom line is that I think the storyline for this should be, whereas you go into all the facts and figures, I think what we'd like to express to the community is that uh, whereas overall calls for service have gone down, probably as a result of the hard work by the police and community members finally drawing the line and standing up to help their own neighborhoods resist, some categories have gone up. And one category in particular is assaults with a deadly weapon, which is violent and personal. Sadly, that's gone up. Um, and I think it's important to also say that although the summer has seen a decrease in most of these softer crimes, which is wonderful and shows the police and the community knitting together more closely, the truth is that violent crime, these assaults have risen, and that all exploded in one horrible moment just north of Pasadena with the shooting of the 4-year-old boy. And I don't mean to express in any way that all the work the police do, all of this hard work, goes out the window when someone gets murdered, as the boy did. The truth is that that one split second, it didn't cover all of their hard work and all these statistics with the boy's blood per se, but we can't walk away from the fact that in spite of all these efforts, that one or two explosive moments of anger, can just tear a community apart. In spite of all the hard work, in spite of the preventives, in spite of the decrease in all these other crimes. And so I'm looking for, in addition to a really good story with all these statistics and the facts, is if you can slant it in uh, with somewhat of a, you know, um, uh, descriptive license that gets across the concepts that I just explained or just alluded to. Um, Work is never done. One moment wipes out all the gains. Yes, it was more of a crime-free summer, but all of that, unfortunately, uh, can be colored by one horrible tragedy like what we had. And again, the tragedy was in Altadena, but the gangs in Pasadena and Altadena don't look at city borders. And the gang wars that we have and the shootings, they go back and forth between Altadena and Pasadena. They don't care. They're local gangs, and the city limits don't matter. So the shooting in Altadena, yeah, it affected us all.